Bitches. I mean, we have some coffee brands. What up, Rich? Yeah, I don't know. What up, fam? Looking good, buddy. Always, bro. I do my best. How are you, my man? Bitch, bro, I feel like coffee's never hot. But then again, I really don't like the hot coffee. I like I've heard the song for so I've heard the song for so long. What up, fam? What up? Good morning. Cold, only 15 degrees in Westcom. Only 15. It's about I think it's 45. Buenos dias, mi amor. Buenos dias. Yeah. Don't leave. What up? Thank you. What's up? What did you do, my brother? Do you have any ears on? No, but thank you. I don't. Hello, hands. How's your morning? Good. It's going well. Good. I appreciate it. I actually have an underbite. But no, and I used to have a gap. I have a gap here, a gap here. But if you go and get Bite, BYTE, if you have a messed up smile, fix it, bro. Best thing you can do is fix it. Um, I do. I just recently started this one fucking mouthwash thing, bobber. I have white strips, but I forget to put them on. I forget to add them in my schedule. I'm like, I gotta put these motherfuckers on because I leave them on for like 35 minutes. I'm like, 35 minutes. I can't drink coffee or water for 35 minutes. Hello. What's up, brother? It's okay. It's okay. I'm making a promise with a friend if mine, if she is a girl. Okay, good. Good. Buenos dias. Yeah, smiles are one thing you can always work on. Fucking, I'm on now. Buenos dias. Oh, this fucking, I'm fucking starving. Oh, he needs to eat. I need to fucking. Hello, Lex. How are you? Promise this? Sure, buddy. What's the promise? Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Saying in 5 years because she loves coffee. So I told her in 5 years I will take her on a date, a coffee date. I'm saying 5 years. How old is this girl? Fucking hell, man. You're 14 going to high school. Bro, just take her on a coffee date. Bring her a cup of coffee. That's the move. That's the move, though. All right. Fuck. Fuck everybody. Good morning, everybody. One of the but I want to be flexing those muscles though. You're only 14. I mean, you're kids, bro. I mean, you can go to the park. God, I'm advising a 14-year-old. I can't imagine a 14-year-old watching me. But I was 16 when I found out about Z's. You're very influential at this point of your age. Do you see parents often? No. I'm gonna see my mom. I'm gonna see my mom in like a week and a half. Yeah, week and a half to see. Do you see your parents often? Do you do social media full time? So let me ask you a question. Joe, what do you mean? Do I do social media full time? What do you mean? And I'm only getting along with somebody. Where you from? I'm from Florida. Pero soy colombiano y salvadoreño. Got to do business. What kind of business? Do you work or do you just do this? Motherfucker, what do you mean do I work? I do both. So, all right, let me explain, brother. Social media is just a marketing platform. It's just a marketing platform. In a business to grow business, you need customers, you need a service or a product, and you need fulfillment. So you need marketing, sales, fulfillment. TikTok, Instagram, all this is marketing. Sales is getting clients to work with me. Fulfillment is getting them in shape, and then that's how I run my business. So TikTok or YouTube Live are just marketing, right? I don't. TikTok pays me $5 a month. Can't live off $5 a month. So it's just a platform to get myself out there. I like the song. Fuck yeah, no ad, bro. Best thing I ever fucking got. Yeah. Shit. Would you ever get trimmed? Fuck no, bro. Who do you think I am? Good morning, brother. How are you? How's Gainesville today? You ready to for a cup of black coffee? Fuck yeah, bro. It's my fucking second cup. My second cup of coffee. Morning. What's up, man? Country girl. Gorgeous, isn't it? I actually helped my uncle make 2 business cards. Nice, brother. Tell me, get on social media. Jeans, where are you going? Decided to dress up for work. Sometimes I want to dress up for work. The coffee is just this coffee that has mushrooms in it. That's all it is. It's mushroom coffee. I've been doing 50 push-ups a day after being motivated by your lives. Doing Jesus' work. Fuck yeah, I'm proud of you. What part of Florida? I'm in Gainesville. New place as of August, yeah. I need to make my motherfucking cream of rice. Bitch, why did I touch that? Ay, puta madre. Now go. It's nothing special. It's like a local mushroom coffee. Why did you leave Chicago? Motherfucker, I never lived in Chicago. Did 2 days in a row, Alex, you sporting the Levi's. Yeah, I am, bro. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? Let me change it up. Let me dress up for work. Let me show you guys what it's like to look like in jeans. It's this cup. It's nothing crazy. But you weren't in New York previously? No, motherfucker. I lived in Miami. All right. It's nothing crazy. I just like the mushrooms because it has like cognitive things, functional mushroom forms, like lion's mane, things like that. It's for brain function. Then I took some alpha brain too. Thank you for all the like, love. I thought we moved all over. Bro, I lived all over the place. We got something in common. I'm a coffee lover. I'm having my second cup. Fucking love coffee. You okay? Oh, you okay? Let me get my kind. No wonder I'm so awake. What do you mean? No wonder I'm so awake? I've been awake since 3 o'clock this morning. You like Starbucks? Fuck Starbucks. But if my girlfriend wants to get Starbucks, I don't know. Yeah, why not? I don't give a fuck. If she wants Starbucks. Fuck it. Order for the book. Some things. There's no way that's 50. I must be tripping. There's no way that's 50. I guess so. Yeah. You still with your girlfriend? No. I don't have a girlfriend. Right? I'm talking about future girlfriend. Coffee's been thinking about 100%. The mushroom coffee does a difference. Mushroom coffee does something. It does something with your brain. Is tuna okay for breakfast? Fuck yeah, dude. Are you close to Daytona? Why, Rich? Why do you want to know where I live so badly, bro? Do you want my coordinates? Right? Do you want my coordinates? I don't believe this is 50 grams, but I'm gonna go with it. Whatever, dude. Water, dude. Fuck it. I like this song. I'm gonna go back to it. Sometimes I like to play songs over and over again. No, yeah, but I'm not texting you on WhatsApp, brother. You're 14 years old, my guy. What do you think this is? Chris Handley? Oh, good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Lil, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? You're just standing there, looking at the ground menacingly. You're just like staring at the ground. I'm like, what are you doing, my dog? I know, no, brother. Listen, my advice. The only free advice you get is on fucking YouTube and this, bro. And you want my private line that costs money. You're 14 years old. You don't need advice right now, brother. Keep moving forward. Fuck. You're gonna customers and talk to them. It's all energy, dog. Make the life better. Fine. That's what I do. Hello, my friends. Shout out really quick because we want things like fuck yeah, but it breaks and things similar. What's my girl bag? Yeah. Good morning, Jada. How many A's you having? 4. What up, Leo? Did you hear your macros yesterday? Yeah, man, I was still in rap. I motherfucker yesterday. I just thought you were everything that. Fuck yeah, you better have. What are you making with the cream of rice, Alex? I'm making cream of rice. It's just cream of rice. Do you still go to EDC, bro? No, this year I went to Ultra this year. Today's topic is we'll see what comes up. What did I learn today? I had a friend of mine text me today at like 2:45. He's going through some troubles. Close friend of mine. And of course, who's he gonna text at 2:45 in the morning? I was up at 3. Who else is up at 3? Right? And I felt good. I'm like, well, of course, who else is gonna be up at this time? I'm a fun ass. What's up? I had a whole conversation, helped him out. And that I felt proud because I got his back. I knew that wasn't 50. There's something fucked with my scale. And so I had his back. Why do Jack guys always go to range, bro? Have you been to a rave, my brother? Not everyone is Jack. I'm gonna tell you that much. Not everyone is Jack. Why do you say the eggshells? Motherfucker, you're a good looker. Looker. You're a good payer attentioner. Yo, bro, I got a name out. No, get out of here. When I get shredded, yeah. I mean, sure. I mean, maybe, brother. We'll see. Hello, Allie. Good morning, Allie. You are a good payer attention. Because I just got used to saving the shells. So when I was before I could when I had before I don't want to say before I had money before I could afford fucking egg whites, right? There was a time where I could not afford egg whites, so I would buy a bunch of fucking eggs and I would do the egg whites from the eggs, and I would just put the shells with all the yolks. They're good for him. Eggshells. I don't fucking know if you like eggshells, but he can give my mate. Mate Lee a shout out. What up, Lee? Do you hang like stretch? No. No. The most stretching I do, yeah, I don't do this. I don't do this. Whenever when I lift, it's all motion based. When I'm doing back, it's not like most people. When I do back, it's a lot of this and like stretching my lats. When I do rows, when I do seated rows, it's a lot this pull. Everything like I like to be functional. Boxing is functional, moving, rotating. Like I never wanted to be like this stocky guy. I've always liked to run, jump, like fucking pull ups up. Leon, bro, it's cold as shit outside. You're gonna freeze your nuts off. But he likes the sun. He likes the sun. Make your own nutrition. How do you get closer to God books? You should write books, hey guys, that will help people in their nutrition, whatever we learn, and sell them in stores online. I'll see. I'll see. It's not a bad idea, but it also takes away. But like the book sales and things like that, right? Book sales are very cheap. What, fucking $10? It could be a lead magnet, right? It could be a lead magnet, but it's like, are you gonna hunt the fucking boar? Or are you gonna hunt the little the? Are you gonna hunt the rabbit? You know. Right now, I'm hunting the fucking boar. Not even hunting, right? I'm playing, not even scrap. I'm playing fucking crap. Top of the morning, Ace. How are you, my man? Good morning, everybody. Buenos dias. Uh, I covered the whole topic yesterday, which was really good. I covered the whole training. Buenos dias, todo el mundo. Good morning. Attitude of gratitude, baby. Get up this morning. Let's go now. Are we fucking you? So I make get up to. I like my water. Good morning, Mark. Anything ground beef. Because I don't get tired of this. I don't think you understand what it feels like to be able to wake up like this, to feel like this, to look like this. It's a different level. It's like you don't get tired of. It's like asking someone who makes millions of dollars. You don't get tired of making millions of dollars and working so hard. Oh, I like when I get to do book first class with my family. I like when I can go to this restaurant. I don't care what the fucking bill is. I'll pick whatever I want. I like to go to the store, not really look at the price tags, buy what I want. You know, like that's what we have to understand. There's a massive benefit, right? It's a massive benefit. Like, I would ask you this: like, you don't get tired of like looking at your body sometimes and being like, "Fuck, I wish I had bigger arms, or I wish I had bigger legs." Like, I wish I had like. You don't get tired of that, you know? I got tired of that shit. Good morning, you dude. Chicken rice, which is bullshit. Whatever, dude. I feel like I got shortchanged. I feel like I robbed myself. Yeah, but it's okay. Sometimes you gotta rob yourself. Oh yeah. I need to give it to God. My weight is not in my control. No, your weight is 100% in your control. 100%. 100%. The lack of knowledge is under your control. Discipline is under your control. All of that is 100%. The way I look is 100% of my control. How much money I make is under my control. 100%. Got any topics? Jesus Christ, you guys want topics? What do I look like? A fucking book? Kind of, technically. All right, I'm gonna fucking put this. I'm fucking fucked out there. It's fucking cold. Leon's outside. What did you? What's a good online social media job besides streaming? Do you know? Motherfucker, Trevor. What's a good online social media job besides Trevor? Did you work out yesterday? First and foremost, let's get the real fucking deal on. Did you work out yesterday? Are you making yourself breakfast, or that was for Leon? Motherfucker, you think Leon eats that good? I mean, motherfucker eats good. I give him ground beef. I give him ground beef at night. But he recently had diarrhea, so I took away the ground beef and the chicken because motherfucker had diarrhea. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to clean up diarrhea again. I don't know why he had fucking diarrhea. I'm not listening, everybody. He's crying for me yesterday. He's like crying and crying. I'm like, bro, I cannot feed you right now. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened to you, bro. I said, yeah, for an hour and 45 minutes. Good job, Trevor. Do I know any social medias? No, bro. I don't fucking know. You got to go online. Go online. If you talk to enough people, and you also have to understand what value do you bring. I work really hard. Motherfucker, everybody says that shit, right? Go and do shit for free. What skills do you have? Because if you have no skills, then they're bringing on a liability because they have to train you to do certain things. And grease, sometimes they can really mess with their stomach, but there's no grease. It's 93% lean, 8% fat. Think that you're a book, bro. No, it's okay. I am a book. I guess I am a book. Hold on, let me fucking put my coffee and then we'll go. I'm um Yeah, brother, you like if you're in a position. Good morning, God blessings, brother. You as well. Yeah, but if you're in a position where you want to get a job with social media, you have to really understand what are you bringing to the table. Even if you didn't know how to build a house, right? If you know how to build a house, but you brought materials or tools, all right, you're somewhat useful. But if you're like, hey, pay me and teach me. Oh, so we're teaching you on our dime. Great. Well, thanks. Right? Or work for free for a week. That's what I would do. But you have to get your confidence up. That's the thing, brother. You have to get your confidence up. Confidence is everything. You have to get your confidence up. The biggest thing you need is confidence. Because if you can't be even social, bro, if you can't even be fucking social, bro, how are you gonna go into these companies and be like, hey, I want to show you that I can work for you, right? Actually, that's a really good book. I'll give you a couple recommendations of books. Damn, I didn't think I was looking shredded today. I was like, I need to work on my obliques, but I didn't hit abs today. Why didn't you hit abs today, Alex? Because I hit calves today. Okay, that's fine. It happens in life. I better let this boy in. He's fucking freezing his nuts off. I know he is. I know he is.
Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? I need to get that. Yeah. I need to move this one because you need to be charged. You need to be charged with smart. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Ta-da. Can we eat now? Hello, everybody. I just need something that'll pay for me to live in LA. Oh, I want to fucking. Oh, I want to live in LA. I need something to pay me. I need this. I need that. Who gives a fuck what you fucking need, bro? That's the thing, bro. You won't get where you're far if you're always like, I need this. I need that. Okay. Like it's just, bro. You can't think. Let me teach you, bro. You can't think that way, man. It's like I just need something that'll pay for me to live in LA. Do you know how fucking selfish that shit fucking sounds? And like when you act out of that just for your own, you're only looking out for your own self, you won't find really good opportunities. People will smell that off of you. It's like, oh, this guy just wants to get paid. He just wants to do a fucking job, you know? So I would motherfucking be like, I would be like, no, let him live in LA. Let him. They all have to learn. Like, right? Like let him live. Let him live there. We all have to learn. I lived in Cali for like 4 months. Oh, we're at. But it's okay. That's what I'm here for. Honestly, I'm here to fucking. I guess I can also talk about what certain things that happened today with my people. Yeah, absolutely. Dana, what do I look like? Mom, what do you want? I actually hit arms yesterday. When are you gonna see the moms? This next week, most likely. I gotta see when my brother gets into town. I might go when my brother gets in town. Definitely. No, it's almost done. It should be done soon. Go live with your mom. Live with my mom? No. They just got a new house too. I lived with her for like 2 weeks. No, I hired a guy. Yeah. I hired a guy. Vaya para allá. Vaya para allá. ¿Qué están diciendo estos muchachos? Porque la verdad, when y'all have fun, it's not lies. I've already lived with her for a very long time. I lived with my mom for a very long time. My mom's OG. Ya, para atrás, para atrás, para atrás. Mhm. Mm. Casa, 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 casa. Yeah. No, I'm only one speaking in the tenth grade. I don't think it is, bro. Fuck yeah, the coffee's hot. That's some good coffee. But I mixed Cafe Bustelo. No, motherfucker, I was geeking out yesterday. Geeking out. I was, I was tired, and I had a full cup of coffee. Like a full cup of coffee. I'm like, bro, you need to chug this. I had a call at 1 o'clock. It was like 12:50. I'm like, you need to fucking chug this coffee. I just chugged the fuck out of that coffee. 5 minutes later. 5 minutes later, it's like 12:55, 56. Fucking lit. I'm like, oh, there you go. That's what I needed. Do you ever eat boiled eggs or do you always scramble them? Oh, always scramble them. I don't. Boiled eggs take too fucking long, bro. The only time I eat boiled eggs is at the gas station. If I'm ever taking a road trip, I will go to the gas station and I'll pick up like 4 hard boiled eggs. I don't put any sugar in my coffee, brother. My milk has sugar, but I don't put actual sugar in it. No. No, not at all. Why do you avoid sugar? Because fucking sugar gives you fucking cravings. Bitter. Yeah, you're 14 years old, bro. That's what I thought too. When I was 14 years old, I was drinking. I was drinking coffee creamer. I was drinking coffee creamer like it was fucking water. That's probably why my fucking stomach's messed up. I used to be like, do you want some coffee with that creamer? I used to be like, this much coffee and fucking this much coffee creamer. That shit was delicious. Yeah, that shit was delicious. Underrated, dog. I remember when my parents, actually, I didn't even think about this. Story time. When my parents, sadly, were getting divorced. I didn't think it was affecting me that much, right? I didn't think. I was 19. No, there's no bear benefit. And there's like, it'd be slightly if there was. It wouldn't make it. So I was working at this gym that I was working at this gym, getting this health on 100%. Leon. And yeah, Gaza. I wasn't getting much sleep, I think. And because I wasn't getting much sleep, I would have coffee. But I would put so much coffee creamer in this coffee. I didn't, this is before I knew more about nutrition. See, that's the thing. This is before I knew about nutrition. I would eat, but I wouldn't really think about my digestion system. And so, and so I was drinking coffee creamer. I'd go get this cup of coffee and I'd put like fucking 5, 6 pumps of coffee creamer. One day, I feel like my fucking appendix just, I feel like my appendix was blown. Like I had excruciating pain here. And I think I went to the hospital. They took me to the hospital. Yeah, my mom and dad. 19. And like, we can't find anything. They're moving my leg. They're like, it's not your appendix. My bitch, I'm in pain. What do you mean? And so they couldn't figure out what was going on with me, as doctors normally don't. Um, and so, no. And so, you get what you ask for in life. When I was a little kid, I used to ask my mom for a dog. I'm like, Mom, I want a dog. I understand why I wanted a dog because I wanted love. My parents gave me love, but not the love that I wanted, which was unconditional love, right? And I always wanted a dog. I told her one day, I'm like, I'm gonna give you a dog one day that will never leave my side, that will always be with me. Lo and behold, motherfucking Leon. Many years down the road, but this motherfucker will never leave my side. If I stop petting him, he will get upset. So be careful what you wish for. You might just get it. So, dog, I'm just trying to eat my food. Sorry, I'm just trying to eat my food. So then, they took me to the regular. Any juvie county time? No. What's going on, Big David? No. So then I was a fucking dickhead. So then my mom takes me to the doctor. And now as we're driving to the doctor, this is like the next day or 2 days, 2 days later. This is after the hospital couldn't figure out what's wrong with me. I remember sitting in that car and I'm being like, bro, why the fuck are we going to the doctor? If the hospital couldn't figure out what's wrong with me, why is this doctor gonna figure out what's wrong with me? And so, whatever. And go in there with my mom. I get there, I sit down, and she starts touching me like on my back, pressing. She's like, "What have you been eating?" I'm like, "Have you been, dairy, things like that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've been having a lot of coffee creamer." She's like, listening to my stomach. Doctor told me I need 8 hours of sleep to help with weight. Is that accurate? I don't know, brother. Do you want to look like your doctor? That's all you got. Do you want to look like him? Um, and then she's like, "Oh, you ripped your stomach lining." I'm like, what? He's like, "Yeah, you ripped. You see that pain that you have? It's you ripped your stomach lining. You had so much milk that it just like so much of it with the acid and things like that. Just yeah, it fucked me up." And so I'm like, damn. So she has, what's your diet been like? She pretty much asked me, what have you been eating? Oh, I've been eating a shit ton of coffee creamer. Things have been kind of stressful. And Leon, enough. And so the doctor actually helped me out. I'm like, wow, she actually helped me. But listen, man. Oh. Doctor, do you even fucking work out? Do you even eat right? Do you know what macros are? Oh, no. Yeah, yeah. I have milk, coffee creamer. I mean, that's me personally. Everyone's different, but coffee creamer fucks me up badly. I just ate a piece of hair. Hell yeah. You're right, baby. Everybody need to eat. So, joking. I have fucking a lot of. It's okay. I'm blessed. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. What kind of hurt is that? What kind of hurt? How's business, AD? I was just thinking about that. Business is good, bro. Business is popping, bro. Business is really fucking good. But why? Because I'm good. You feel me? It's cream of rice, right? We don't have business problems. We have personal problems. And then, motherfucker, Phil, how about you? How much weight have you lost, bro? No, this is cream of rice. It's cream of rice. It's cream of rice and blueberries. Ask a fun question, bring them in. That's so funny. We're gonna go there now. Yeah, bro. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Of course, bro. Because I'm not letting you off the fucking hook. I'm not letting your fucking ass from like not doing what you know you should be doing. What do you expect to come here and make you feel good? Can we have some pleasantries? No, bro. Because I'm not gonna accept less of what you can be. You like your family's accepting less of what you can be. You're accepting less of what you can be. You're accepting your excuse. I'm not gonna take that, bro. No, I wouldn't be doing what I'm supposed to be doing in this world. Like you're a grown man, bro. Hmm. Like, look at this. I'm gonna show you a 60-year-old man. Probably left. I'm gonna show you a 60-year-old man who's been working with 60 years old. 60. 35-year retired cop. Got him in the best shape of his life. I used to be how I used to be. Some people don't get it. No, and that's fine, right? That's fine. Because you don't understand. They don't get, they're in prison. They're in prison. See, wealth, finances allows you to go where you want, with who you want, pay for certain things. Being wealthy fitness wise, I got you, Treeman. Being in shape fitness wise allows you to wear what you want to wear, allows you to feel the way you want to feel, allows you to go into rooms and feel good about yourself. Right? Fitness allows you to have energy. Fitness allows you to go do more things with your life. Fitness allows you to attract a better partner. Right. How they find you? They can go either shoot me a DM on Instagram or TikTok, anything. You know, peasantries. No, bro. Who the fuck do you think I am? Can we not talk about that? What the fuck do you think I'm here to talk about? That's why you are where you are. You avoid the uncomfortable. You seek comfort. Can we not talk about something that makes me feel uncomfortable, motherfucker? Yeah. Yeah, but I gotta be careful though, because I got fucking suspended, and I want to rip you a new one right now, brother. Trevor, fucking protein, carbs, and fats, right? Because at the end of the day, right? Where the fuck is this? I need to take this shit off because I'm getting hot. I want to say certain things, but fucking TikTok. Give me this. Of eating cream, right? It's just a carbohydrate. It's a quicker digestion. Leon, it's just quicker digestion. That's all it is. Mm. No, it's a DM. It's DMing me, right? I'm gonna write this on the fucking whiteboard. Yeah. All right. Fuck this. Ah. It's just fucking disrespect. What do you mean to? You understand, bro. I am a fucking pecan sometimes. I have there's a dark side of me you have no idea, bro. There's a dark side of me that fucking dealt with suicide. Dark side of me that hated life. There's a dark side of me that didn't like anything out of life at one point in my life. I fucking hated life. I didn't want to be here. Right? I dealt with a lot of fucking times in my life where I just wanted to fucking off myself, off other people. And like that's what people don't really understand. Like there's been so many times in my life where I've had to make stronger decisions and I can't let my demons like fucking win. If I let my demons win, I'm fucked. Oh, I mentioned suicide. Now they fucking whatever, dude. Okay, so fuck TikTok. Of course, bro. Do you is there a request? I'll cure all your no. I take no song requests, buddy. This is my fucking my own. I need you to chill, sir. Please chill. I'm gonna put you down on your bed. You guys don't ever tell me that shit's fucking cooking. Say they may restart live, so you know. Yeah. No, I don't give a fuck, bro. Maybe I don't give a fuck, bro. There's new other episodes of it. It's not even the people on the app. It's the algorithm. But let's get right into it. Okay. All right. I fucking want because you can be so much more. Oh, let me get a fucking thing about it. You can be so much more. know they are, right? Right? I know them. I know them too fucking well. I need to know more lust, bro. Right? Okay. So I don't even know the fucking guys over here. Okay? That's a fucking great song, isn't it? Right? So we have to understand something. We have to understand something. And this is what I'm trying. This is what I'm trying to get across. Like, we need to understand, right? Right? We need to understand the opportunity cost. And I don't even know if he's in here. I don't even know if he's still in here. We're learning about opportunity cost. Like, what's it costing you? What's it costing you fucking being 20 pounds overweight, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds? Right? What's it costing you? What is it costing you to be out of shape right now? Number one, 100% is costing you family time. Without a fucking doubt. 100%. Because when you're with your family and you got 20, 30 pounds to lose and you have this gut, you have these, you don't have the energy, you have no energy, you're always fucking tired, you have negative self-talk, right? You gotta dish the family, bro. No, don't dish the family. Do it for the fucking family. Stop doing it for yourself. Do it for the family. I know you guys won't really be able to see as much, right? You're missing out. While you're bringing them a version of yourself that decided to be lazy, right? That decided to make excuses, right? Decided to disrespect himself. Like, that's who you're bringing to it. You decide because after work, you decided to fucking hit the couch. You decided to make excuses. Oh, it's been a long day. I don't have time. That's why you couldn't get that work in. And you decided to disrespect yourself because you look in the mirror and you can't even look in the mirror. Like, and all I think about is myself. I think myself at 220 pounds. I think about myself if I was 220 pounds, wearing an extra large shirt, eating snacks, not working out, pathetic. No, where is your self-respect? Because there is none. You're like 50, 60 pounds overweight. There's no respect at all. You don't. So it's like when I can sit there in front of myself, I'm sitting there in front of you right now and telling you, bro, you are missing out on so much of life because you decide to fucking be lazy, excusing it, and you're disrespecting yourself with your habits. All the problems you're having, right? The health problems, the finances problems, if you're having any, right? You might not be having finances. Your finances might be fucking good, but then you're having relationship problems, right? You're having health problems, you're having relationship problems. Maybe you're good with your finances, but now you're struggling in both of these, and you're running why your relationships aren't working out. Why they're not working out? Because your relationships are simply a reflection of you. Habitat for Humanity is a thing. Explain that, right? So it's the opportunity cost. It's costing you massive amounts of time. It's costing you a better quality of life. I need I even myself. Like I'll fucking rag on myself. I should have these lessons planned out. I've just been I've just been winging these lessons, which I shouldn't. Maybe if I pop a Zen, I'll fucking. But I'm talking about real shit. That's all I can say. I'm like, I can talk about things that are actually real. Because I'm not here to sell you something. I'm here to fucking open your eyes. I'm out of Zen. Fucking perfect. Is weed okay? The fact that you have to ask that, brother. Think about it. Why you have to ask? You would never ask me, is water okay? Lust, I got you, brother. I told you, I pop that fucking Zen, I got you. Lust is a tough one, dude. Right? You gotta have God in this, bro. You have to have God in this. I don't give a fuck if you don't believe it, right? You gotta have something bigger than yourself. Gotta bring God into this. The first step to fighting lust is having God. That doesn't mean you become bulletproof, right? That doesn't mean you become bulletproof all of a sudden because you have God. You don't become bulletproof. Lust is still lurking. All right. We have to understand we need God, we need scripture, we need strength, we need spiritual strength because it's a spiritual attack. It's not a physical attack, it's a spiritual attack. The spiritual attack it's hard, it seems harmless. Just do it. It's been a long day. You have the urge to do it. I know this urge too well. People want to talk about addiction. I know addiction. And it's about making yourself very aware of what's actually happening. You have to really understand how big the issue really is. You can't, I believe what allowed myself to keep doing it is I didn't think it was that big of a deal. What is it? Ignorance is bliss. When I was 16 years old, I was eating fucking Burger King and having a Dr. Pepper. Ignorance was bliss. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I'm 16 years old. We just walked to Burger King. I'm having a double bacon cheeseburger with a fucking Dr. Pepper. Hell yeah. Right? I'm thinking it's nothing that big of a deal. And now you wouldn't fucking catch me eating that shit, right? So ignorance is bliss. If you don't know how bad it actually is and why it's affecting everything else in your life, then you're not really gonna try to remove it. You're not gonna put the pieces together. Everything essentially is tied together. My relationships never worked because lust was always in front of love. Right? Lust has always been in front of love. And it's not until I let go of lust that I could finally allow myself to look for love. Because it's a different thing. When every single day you're chasing lust, 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 what do you think happens? You build the habit of just pursuing lust. And the beautiful thing is it's like anything, okay? If if you know alcohol isn't good for you, and I'll take alcohol. I'll take alcohol as an example. And this is the way I looked at it from my perspective, letting go of lust. Now, okay, let's look at it this way. What up, Victor? What up, my brother? Let's look at it this way. This is how I looked at letting go of anything. I say quit alcohol again. Again, this better be the last time. Now, shout out to fucking Victor for joining the fucking team. All right. So alcohol. Let me put it this way. We all know if we let go of alcohol, the quality of our life gets better. Why do we run to alcohol? Why do we run to alcohol when things get difficult? Simply to escape our reality. That's it. You just want to change the way you feel. You don't like the way you feel. If you're fucking happy, if you just got a good workout in, like after the gym, you're not thinking, I need to fucking open up a fucking bottle of fucking Jack Daniels. I need a fucking bottle of vodka. After a workout, what are you thinking? All right, I need to get something good to eat inside me. Because you're feeling good about yourself. Whenever we're feeling in that low state of frequency, it's when things start to get, that's when we start to seek and escape, right? When we feel pain, okay, there's only two roads, right? The road of destruction, which is temporary relief, right? Or the road of recreation, which leads to, I wouldn't say fulfillment. What does it leads to? Pride is not a bad word. Recreation, what leads to, not faith. If the road to destruction leads to temporary relief, what does the road to recreation give you? What does it give me when I fucking have pain and I go into that workout? We run towards growth. Growth. Regression. Right? Growth. When I'm hit with pain, I run towards growth. What is for sure gonna make us grow? You want to know what's gonna make us grow for sure? A workout, proper macros, right? Business, helping someone, prayer, scripture. These are all the tools we use to grow. You wanted to go towards growth? This is growth. We have a workout. When you feel this pain, right? When you feel this pain, whatever pain it might be. I had a client sign up yesterday. I had another client sign up. I had two clients sign up yesterday. I had a call with him at 1. And he's like, yeah, I just got let go from my job. And I started drinking. What did he feel? What happened? Right? He lost his job, right? Pain. What did he want to do? He wanted to escape. So he escaped using alcohol. What could he have done in that very moment? In that moment that he found out this, right? He found out that taking that pain, which is fuel, gone first of all, pray to God, thank you. You know what you're doing. I didn't see this coming, but you know what you're doing. Okay? Obviously, there's a bigger, you know what you're doing. So turned it from a negative into a positive. Now, in that very moment, you might not feel positive because now what ensues? Worry, fear, right? Worry, fear. So in that moment, you're like, what am I going to do? 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 Worry and fear ensues. So what we can do, what can we do to start feeling good about ourselves? Again, there's the path of destruction, which is the alcohol, drugs, sex, negative thought, overeating, or there's the path of recreation. He could have went and hit a workout. He could have had a meal. He could have done business. Fuck it. Let me go look for another job right now. Right now. Cool. I just got let go of this. Perfect. Because you know what happens in life? You've heard the saying, when one door closes, another one opens. We just get so stuck on the door that closed that we never see the other door that's opened. That could have been the biggest blessing of his life, which it was, I truly believe. Turn that, gone to work out. Cool, I have time now. I'm supposed to be at work. Let me go work on myself. Let me go make myself better, not worse, which is the alcohol. So he would have turned to that, turned to prayer. He could have been like, perfect, this is what I needed. Maybe I was stagnant at this job. Maybe I didn't even like this fucking job. So when we got on the call, he's like, bro, I wish I should have texted you. I'm like, motherfucker, you should have texted me. He's like, I don't know, man. Like, I know we had this call. I'm like, not a problem. He ended up making a really great decision. He ended up signing up to work with me. So now we got him on a better path. Then I hit fucking 15 push-ups with him. We were on the phone. He's like, bro, listen to this. Listen to this. And all I hear is him dumping out the fucking bottle. I'm like, let's fucking go. So he did something good, right? After he was on alcohol, but what did he do? What did he do? Did he do it by himself? He didn't do it by himself. He asked for fucking help. Okay, he asked for help. He signed up with me on the fucking call, dumped the alcohol out, got down, did 15 fucking push-ups. Now I'm working on his plan, got him set with a workout. I'm like, bro, sign up, get into my private training app. Now go and do 4 sets of 25 burpees. I was gonna send him to the gym, but I'm like, if you can't fucking drive, I wouldn't fucking drive. Just do 4 sets of 25 burpees. Right? So then he went, did his fucking burpees, and he ended up still going to the gym later that day. He went to the gym. He's like, I'm about to have, it's funny enough. He's like, I'm about to have a banana, oatmeal, and peanut butter. I'm like, no, bro, do not go have fucking a banana, oatmeal, and peanut butter. That's like fucking 10 grams of protein and like 100 grams of fucking carbs. Do not. And he wants to lose about 40 pounds. He got 40 pounds to lose. I'm like, no, motherfucker, do not go have that. No, that's a fucking 100 grams of carbs, 10 grams of protein. Fucking do 2 eggs and just do the fucking oatmeal. That's it. So immediately, what did we work on? Proper fucking macros. Immediately. So we got a little fucking workout in there, little 15 push-ups. That's path of recreation. We got into it. I'm like, go eat this right now. Boom, right? And then at the end of the call, I'm like, bro, let me pray with you. So I'm like, just close your eyes and I said a prayer. I'm like, I'm gonna get your plan ready to go. Go to the gym later tonight. Good. So what did we do on this path? So instead of him continuing down the path of destruction, instead of continuing down, because I guarantee you, if he would have never had that call, he would have kept going doing alcohol, might have gone towards drugs for sure. Because now you're feeling one thing leads to another. Fuck, I don't have my job. Fuck it, let me just go smoke or do something. So he could have easily walked down the path of destruction continuously, but he got on a fucking call and he asked for fucking help. He got on a call with me, right? Somebody who's been where he's at, but has a better way of doing things. So at the end, we started walking on the path of recreation. Where's the coffee? The coffee's here. That is the difference one person can make in your life, right? That is the difference one person can make in your life. It's a simple fact that I walked him down a better fucking path because he had nobody else. He had nobody else. Who do you have? So it's these small decisions that really make or break us. You know, overeating. Overeating is another way to escape reality. Overeating is definitely another way to escape reality. You need to understand something, okay? Every single day, you're training your brain, okay? Every single day, you're training your day. Every single day, you're building habits, okay? Every single day, you're building these habits that are very difficult to break. But if everybody around you is alcohol and other stuff when you're socializing, fuck it, you're around the wrong people, right? Another part of the path of destruction, right? Let's just do this right here. Path of destruction. Okay? Everything I'm about to list is on the path of destruction. Only, right? Oh, there. Number 1 is alcohol. 2 is drugs. 3 is lust, porn, hookups. 4 is overeating. 5. Bad company, bad friends. 6. Right? Que no tengo hambre por mí. No, yeah. So this is the path of destruction. On channel break of the planet Q1. So the path of destruction: alcohol, drugs, lust, porn, overeating, bad friends, negative self-talk. All of this is the path of destruction. All of this will lead you to creating, right? To creating shame, guilt, doubt, fear, anxiety, and depression. Right? All of these give you at the end. These are the worst feelings you can ever have. Shame is at the top. Shame is the lowest state of frequency you can feel. And see, your brain, okay? Right? Your brain, there's many laws, but the biggest law that most people know of, right, is the law of attraction. Right? The law of attraction. Every single time you do this, and this is how you feel. When you feel a level of shame, guilt, doubt, fear, anxiety, depression, from the drinking, from the drugs, from the lusting, from the corn, from the overeating, from the bad being around bad people, bad company, negative self-talk, what do you think you're attracting in your life? Do you think you're attracting good or worse? What do you think you're attracting in life after you do one of these habits? And you start to feel this way. Because everything's frequency. Nikola Tesla. You want to know the world? You want to know how the universe works? Learn frequency. Everything you have in your life right now, everything going on in your life, you brought it into fruition. How do you manifest? You're always manifesting. You're always, 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 always manifesting everything. Because your world, the outside world, is simply a mirror, right? Your outer world, everything you see is simply a reflection. It's a mirror of your most consistent thoughts and feelings, right? Dale, Baba. Right? It's a mirror. Everything. Where's my phone? One of my clients called him out in a good way, right? Called him out in a good way. I saw his pictures. I'm like, what's going on, bro? I'm like, you've gained some body fat. I know you have. Pictures don't lie. Right? I said, because he was doing good and he gained some body fat. I'm like, brother, you're down 15 pounds, right? I'll show you this, right? I'm like, brother, you're down 15 pounds in 1 month, right? So let's look at the positives. Let's look at the positives. In 1 month, right? He started November 14th, started at 235. If you look down, November 22nd, 230, November 29th, 225, December 5th, 222, December 10th, 220. That's in a matter of like less than a month. Less than a month. Down 15 pounds. And we take photos, right? We take photos all the time just to compare. And I'm always watching. We take photos every 2 weeks. We weigh in every Friday. And then he was doing good. And then he gained some weight. And I'm like, you're down 15 pounds, but your photos tell me that you've gained some body fat. Why? And then he tells me, he's like, bro, dead ass. He's like, I've been struggling on the weekends. It's been a battle for me to come clean because honestly, I felt shame about it. During the week, I'm solid because there's structure. But the weekends throw me off with food. Family time, my wife's cravings, honestly fuck me up. I cave, she craves, I cave, she craves all the bad stuff. I haven't gone crazy, but enough to slow things down for sure. That's 100% on me, and I apologize for the lack of integrity with you, right? And then I sent them this message. Fuck. This is at what time? What time to send this message? This is at 5:30 in the morning. This is this morning. This is morning. Just don't lie, dude. They just don't lie. And when you do that, bro, like you're also showing your wife that like you can't, like you're not that committed. You know, like you're showing your wife, you're showing me. Like every time, there's a really great book. It's called the Way, the Way of the Superior Man, and in that book, he talks about your woman and how she's supposed to test you. Every time that she wants you to crave or cave in, she's ultimately testing you. She's like, "Are you gonna are you gonna cave into your goals? Are you gonna actually stick to your word? Are you a man of your word?" Every time she's hey, we have this or have this, she's testing you, and that's what a woman's supposed to do. And you're failing, dude. You're failing her because it's like, because now how can she trust you? How can she trust you to be the man if every time, like, oh, you know what, I am on this plan. I did pay this coach. I did give him my word. But you know what? I guess I can do a little bit. In the back of her mind, it's like, man, like you're not following through what you said you're going to do. So you have to understand it's all a test, bro. And it's a test of you. And that's why other areas of your life will not push forward because you're accepting that it's okay to go back on your word. And so this is all a learning lesson. And remember, I'm not here to beat you down. I'm here to give you a different perspective from a man who has immense amount of self-mastery and discipline. And so that we can rewire the way you look. It's not just a snack here. It's deeper than that, brother. It's deeper. So I appreciate you coming clean, and I'm here to help you, bro. I'm not here to beat you down. I'm here to help you become the man you know you want to become by looking at things from perspective of like, who do I want to be, and would he do that? So let's get back on track, bro. If the weekends are that much of a struggle, hit me up. Hit me up, bro. That's what I'm here for. Yeah. And then he wrote me back. He said, "Thanks for putting thanks for putting it into that way for me, bro. And I know you're here for me. I think it's just my own battle of feeling like a failure about it. I mean that not that it makes it any better, but I think, bro, yesterday's picks suck ass. They did suck ass, And then he sent me another photo. He sent me another photo where he looks a lot better. And then I sent him this. Yeah, but like again, like it's about understanding that I'm not here to fucking judge you. Be like that. I'm like, no, like if you're going through that, cool. That's what I'm here for. But it's also number two, bro. It's like it's a level of accountability. Like sometimes you need that. Fuck, dude, I am fucking up. And like when you tell me you're growing because it hurts you, and when we grow through pain. So when you have to like admit to yourself, damn, I fucked up, and then admit to me, you're like, fuck, I double fucked up. That is also gonna put something in your mind because what you're doing by not telling me is you're avoiding pain. So which means you're avoiding growth. Own up to it. There's times where I have to make decisions where, fuck, I don't want to do this. Bro, be a fucking man. Be a fucking man. You know? The other day, bro, I hit a. Yeah, I just told him straight up. I'm like, bro, you just gotta fucking, like, it's not easy, man. It's really not easy. Actually, I'm gonna finish the rest of the video. I'll finish the rest of the video. Come on. Yeah, brother. Like again, so which means you're avoiding parked car. I hit a park. Oh yeah, yeah. Decisions where, fuck, I don't want to do this. Bro, be a fucking man. Be a fucking man. You know? The other day, bro, I hit a fucking parked car. I hit a parked car. I fucking cleaned it off, and there's a little dent in it. And I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna wait for the guy to come out. I won't. I'm just gonna watch. No, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna knock on all these doors. I don't care. I'm gonna knock on these doors. I'm gonna find the fucking owner because I don't know whose fucking car this is. And I fucking didn't want to. I fucking knocked on the first door. Yo, bro, is this your car? Yo, bro, I hit it. So, I'm like, bro, I'm so sorry. I'll pay for it. What do you need? Like, whatever. So it's like moments and now it's like, what are you gonna do? What kind of man are you gonna be? Gonna run from this? No, own up to what the mistake you did. Own up to it. Find the guy. Don't just wait around and hopefully you'll catch him. But hey, bro, I hit your car. No, knock on these fucking doors and find the fucking owner and be a man about it. That's what we take pride in.
because we don't want to do what scares us, because we don't want to be like, fuck, I messed up. No, fucking own up to it. And that is where you build that pride. That is where you're ultimately telling that I'm a man, I'm responsible, I'll take charge, I'll take account for my fucking mistake. And that is what grows your courage. Okay? Because if not, you're being a coward, right? There's courage and then there's cowardness. Courage knows that there's fear and acts on it. Cowardness knows that there's fear and runs. It's all about just opening up to it, brother. And I got you. Also, the picture looks a lot better than the other ones.
Yeah. And so, you know, it's crazy too. He's a Marine. He's a fucking Marine. He's a retired Marine. Show you his let me see if you send me a picture of his thing. Da-da-da-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. This is his setup. Yeah, it happens to all of us. I don't care if you're a Marine, if you're a veteran, doesn't matter, you know? Retired cop. Retired cop. I'll show you his setup. That. Where the fuck is this photo? Do you not send it to me? I don't have it. I must have it on my other phone. But yeah, so that's what my coaching is about. Right? And so we had a really great conversation. And it's just about learning to look at things from a different perspective. You know, it's owning up to certain things. And that's what you won't get when you buy a plan, because it's not just about having a plan. Rebel can talk about it this way. I'm on him real hard. But one of my clients, he just signed up, he's been with me for like a week. That's what I do. And that's why I hold myself to such a high standard. That's why I discipline the shit out of myself. I couldn't speak like that if I didn't do everything I do. If I didn't wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, if I didn't read every single day, if I didn't work all day long, if I didn't stick to my nutrition and look like this. Because this is just discipline. All this is me holding myself to a standard. Even one of my friends, I lifted with him today. No, I saw him at the gym today. He said, "Bro, you know you can eat some more food." I'm like, "No, I'm good." Because he saw my macros. He said, "Bro, you're not really eating that much." I'm like, "Bro, it's all good." He's like, "Aren't you hungry?" I'm hungry all the time. But when you're hungry, you hunt. When you're hungry, you fight. That's what you guys don't really understand. Most of you guys want energy, want energy. Energy comes from the fact that you want more. Energy does not come from being comfortable. When you're full, what do you want to do when you're full? When you chase that pleasure of feeling full, right? Right? That that hunger feeling you get, right? You're hungry, right? When you're hungry, you hunt, you fight. It's energy. Like I'm hungry, I'm hungry. Instead of pushing that energy towards, let me go get food. Because when you feel full, right? Full equals satisfied, right? When you're full, you're satisfied, you're satiated, you're just satiated. That's not going to make you want to get more out of life. That's not going to make you want to put more out of life. Take that hunger feeling, right? Dump it into your workout, dump it into making more money, right? Dump it into a relationship, dump it to getting closer to God. Look for it. Hunger. I'm fucking hungry. Good. What am I going to do? You're more alert. When you're hungry, you're fucking alert. Your senses are heightened. Oh, I get hangry. No, you fucking don't. You're just not getting your way. Yeah. You're not getting your way. That's an opportunity for you to use that energy to go somewhere. Do something to improve something, a part of your life that needs improvement. What's up, brother? That's what we're doing. But it takes a level of rewiring. And that when you have a coach like myself, when I work with my clients, they have somebody that's got massive amounts of experience. My muscles feel sore, bro. I'm always sore. I'm always sore. I work out every day. But that's good. Good. Work out a different fucking body part. Work out a different body part. I'm always switching things up. You know, I'm just every single week. So energy really comes from being hungry. Tony Robbins said, he said, there's one common factor. There's one common factor that all successful people have, and it's their ability to be hungry for more. Then we're not satisfied. We're not satisfied because we understand that we have amounts of potential. Potential. Like, I think my biggest fear is getting soft. And sometimes relationships do make you soft. Certain relationships. Benchmark, things like that. I love this guy, man. His bio says follower of Christ. Why you seem tired? That's I mean, listen, my perception of you, perception of me is a reflection of you. You seem tired, not me. You seem tired. I'm good. I'm vibing. I'm more poised, right? It's different. It's different. And I'm more poised. Hungry dog runs faster. Ah, fuck yeah, he does, bro. Hungry dog runs faster. I fucking love that. Right? I'm 30, 31. 31. So food, what's your opinion on working out while fasting? If you're fasting, if you're fasting to lose weight, but you know what fasting is, bro, right? Do you know fasting, like you literally only have water and black coffee. If you drink anything else, like I'm drinking coffee, I never fast technically. You know, I never fast because my coffee has milk, so it immediately breaks my fast. Fast is simply water and coffee. You just don't fucking eat. That's it. Nothing else. And then that's what we should do. No, fuck that. Fasting is meant to grow spiritually, though, draw you closer to Jesus. No, it's not. No, it's not. You get closer to Jesus by looking within yourself and seeking him through within yourself. Luke chapter 17, verse 21, the kingdom of God is within you. Luke chapter 11, verse 52, woe you lawyers, will you take away the key of knowledge? You seek not within yourself. Effective, do you think it affects your workout if you're trained in the morning with no eating? It's not that it affects your workout. You have less energy. Some people have more energy. Everyone's a little bit different. I used to train fasted all the fucking time. I trained with coffee and that's it today. Yeah. Acts chapter 7, verse 48. How be it that the Most High dwelleth not in temples made of hands, man hands. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16. Ye know that the temple of God is within you, right? You are the temple of God. Everything is within you. You don't have to fast. You don't have to fast to seek God. About alcohol, college, is it a scam? What do you think about alcohol? What do you think I think about alcohol? What do you think I think about college? College, if you're going to be a nurse, if you're going to be a doctor, if you're going to be a lawyer, if you have an idea of what career you need to be, and other than that, it's a massive scam. 100%. You pay a lot of money, you're not guaranteed a job, and there's no refunds. How is that not the definition of a scam? You're not guaranteed a job, pay a lot of money, and there's no refunds. Right? Right? All college is, right? And like everyone's different, right? I have a buddy of mine who went to college, multimillionaire, right? Multimillionaire. Some people will fight for college. Some people will fight for college. But remember, life is made up of many things, right? This is Miami Iron. So the thing is with school, right? Right? There's nothing wrong with school, right? I don't, right? School, college, the only reason you're going there is for money. is to get a job. Right? Is to get a job. Some people become entrepreneurs. I have a buddy of mine who went to college, multimillionaire. Just fucking bought a plane. One of my really closest friends went to college. He convinced me to go to college. I went to college for 1 semester. He convinced me. I was 19 years old, working at LA Fitness. Calls me up. Yo, come to college. I'm like, no, I don't want to go to college. He's like, brother, I want you to eat breakfast one day. He was watching out for me. And I went to college for 1 semester. I said, fuck that. But I picked a different path, you know? And so, but remember, you know, college is there just a lifetime. Most people, I don't think there's anything wrong with it in a sense, you know, but I live in a college town. I've spoken to college kids. There's so many things going on in life. If you go to college, will it hinder you? I don't think it will. About credit. Yeah. So I think again, the 4 areas of life, right? College is not, right? Again, the 4 areas of life. Okay. Fitness, finance, fitness, finance, relationships, and spiritual, right? That's the 4 things of life. There's fitness, there's finance, there's relationship, and there's spirituality. School is the only thing that changed. Yeah, that's it. That's what it really is. Fitness, finance, relationship, and spirituality. That's it. That's the main. Those are the 4 core of life. 4 cores of life. And so I believe what makes somebody successful, right? What makes somebody successful is having a goal and a vision, right? Goal and a vision. What I believe makes somebody, this is what makes somebody successful. Right? If I sit down and ask you, what's your goal? What's your vision? You have a vision. Even if you might not have the best plan, but you have somewhat of a vision, you have a goal, then you're successful because you have a target. And see, that's the most beautiful thing about us human beings. And if you've ever played darts, right? You've ever played darts, right? If you've ever played darts, put in the chat, put a 1. If you've ever played darts and you've ever hit the bullseye, right? If you've ever hit the bullseye, or maybe you got really close to a bullseye, put a 1. Put a 2 if you've never fucking played darts. What's up, King Mike? What up, brother? Right? So when you play darts, okay? When you play darts, you got very close to the bullseye or you hit the bullseyes, right? Why? Because you had a target. That's how the brain works. When the brain is locked in on something, might take you fucking 50 tries, might take 50 tries, but every single time you're getting closer and closer and closer and closer, and because you know your target. Now imagine putting a fucking blindfold, right? Motherfucking going in there like, I'm gonna fucking hit this target. Motherfucker, you have no sense of direction, nothing. You'll probably fucking hit someone, right? Okay? That's you in life with no goals or vision. That's you in life with no goals or vision. Right? That's you without a goal or vision. You're just wandering, you're just shooting darts. And then you get upset that you don't have what you want. Because when we don't know what we want, life gives us. Life gives us something. And most of the time, it's not what you want. So if you don't have what you want, you brought it into fruition because you weren't specific enough on what you wanted. And why? And I found this out myself with people. Why is it that we don't go after what we want? First mistake, right? first mistake is not knowing. That's the first mistake. The first mistake is just simply not sitting down, right? It's not sitting down with your own self, with a piece of paper, and really taking into account, what do I want with my life? Most people are reacting to life. Just reacting. Wake up, go. Wake up, go. Wake up, go. Never taking a step back. Okay, where am I going? If I'm 20 pounds overweight, and if I keep going this way, last year I gained 5 pounds. The year before I gained another 5. Shit, if I keep going down this road, I'm probably gonna gain another 5 next year. Oh, I should probably start. Or if like, damn, I'm broke this year. I was broke last year. I was broke the year before. I think if I go one more time, I'll be broke. Right? Or maybe you're good financially, right? You're like, I have this money, good, but my weight is still not changing. Or maybe you're in great shape and your finances aren't changing. Relationships, right? Man, I've had fucking like 5 failed relationships, 3 failed relationships. Man, I should probably change something up. If I keep looking at things the same way I have, I'm probably gonna not really end up with someone I like. Get the wrong woman pregnant, right? So first things first is not knowing. Second mistake people make is they base their goals, right, off past results. That's a huge one. This is a big one, right? Right? Yeah, same with 100%. Biggest second mistake you make is that you are basing what you want to get when you can achieve based on your past results. Oh, I was only able to do this back then. How am I gonna? Don't worry about the how. Do not worry about the how. The Wright brothers. See, the Wright brothers, if you know the Wright brothers, they're the ones that first flew. They were competing with another guy. I forgot his name. We only know his name. And he had top university professors. He had all the best equipment, everything. All the Wright brothers had, they were at at his mom's house, had a little shed and some equipment. The other guy had 10 times more resources, but he didn't have the why. He didn't have the why. Why? Why do you want this? Why do you want to be in better shape? Man, because I want to be able to be free. I want to be able to be more social. Maybe I want to have the confidence to start a business. Maybe I want to have the confidence to make more money. Maybe I want to have a confidence to attract somebody who also likes to work out. I was on the phone with a girl the other day, and she's like, well, I do want to get in better shape because, I've been single for a while and I really want a partner. And I want him to work out. But like, how am I going to ask him to work out if I don't work out or I don't look that good? Why do I want to make this money? Why do I want to struggle? Okay, let's look deeper behind that. Oh fuck, because I want to be able to fucking go to a restaurant and not even look at the fucking bill. I want to be able to fucking fly my family and show them the world. Where do I want to go? Here, there. You know? Like why? Why? Like take some time and really dedicate to your own life. And I always say training and nutrition, what that allows you to do, getting in better shape is the first step to personal development. All this can go back, right? Right? All this can really go back to one simple thing, okay? Which is a level of self worth. Okay? It's all about level of self-worth. Let me explain. You have two houses. You have two pieces of real estate, right? They're both valued at 90K. Let's make it number. It's all about 100K, right? Right? They're both valued at 100K. Both these houses, right? Right? You have two houses, both valued at 100K. See, the first house, these two, what they do is they break windows. They break windows. They break the kitchen. They break the kitchen. They tear up the floors. They piss in it. Right? They piss in it. The first house, they fucking break the windows. They break the kitchen. They tear up the floors and they piss in the first house. Not in the toilet, on the floor. The second one, they invest $10,000, $20,000. Okay, so they make an investment of $10,000, $20,000. They fix up the windows. They put in a new kitchen, new laundry, and they clean up the place. Okay, they invested some money and they fix up the house. House number one, does it go up in value or does it go low? Does it go down in value? Does it go up or does it go down? The first house.